Well, hey there. I'm Pastor Joe Fox. Welcome to Viking Preparedness. I just recently received this box, this package from campingsurvival.com. Campingsurvival.com. Do you have a link? Campingsurvival.com. Okay. Hey, you want to see what's in it? I do. All right. Let's check this out. Because I'm kind of excited about it. It's a lightweight box. It's big, but it's lightweight. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Here's the packing list. Oh my goodness. Are you ready? Are you ready? Fouch-o-matic. Ampicillin. Now, you know the thing about fish antibiotics? They make them in the same, similar if not the same factories that they make human antibiotics in, right? You know, you have prize goldfish, you're not going to give them a sub-quality product, right? They could die. So I'm not a doctor. I don't play one on TV, but I know that there are people who use ampicillin designed for fish for themselves. Now, campingsurvival.com is not telling you to do that. They're selling you this for your goldfish. But more on that later. All right, so, wow, how am I going to do this? Oh, we got some penicillin. We got some metronidazole. Now, you know, if somebody was going to use these, someone would look these up on the internet. Now, look up dosages for ampicillin, and it'll tell you this many grams per these many kilograms of body weight, things like that. You would want to figure that kind of stuff out now, print that out now, and store that with your antibiotics of whatever form. Here's some more cephalexin. Cephalexin. Man, look at this. I'm getting a whole little medicine cabinet here. Here's some Cipro, broad spectrum antibiotic. Use that for all kinds of things. Man, this box just keeps going. Some more amoxicillin. What can you use amoxicillin for? For your fish, of course. Other than that, I'd say look it up on the internet. Google is your friend. I'm going to have to back these up. Another amoxicillin. We got some amoxicillin going on. You know, when my kids had earaches when they were little, they'd always give them amoxicillin for their ear infections. And we've got some clindamycin. Clindamycin. You guys know what this is, right? KiO3. It's like the potassium iodide. Now, I'm not sure if this is potassium iodide, but I think it is. You take these to flood your thyroid with good iodine when there's nuclear radioactive iodine coming. You take it like, 12 hours, 24 hours before. The directions are on here. And then you take it for a couple days. And it keeps you from getting radiation poisoning in your thyroid. Always a good thing to have. I'm going to do another video on that later. We got some Ova Easy egg crystals, dried egg product, so you can make like your scrambled eggs. So this is food. And another one. This is pretty cool. You guys know about these, right? I gave one of these away before. A life straw. These are for purifying your water. You carry this in your bug out bag in your vehicle. You keep one around the house so that when you need to, you can purify water. And basically, you just suck the water right out and it filters it as it comes in. So there you go. A life straw. And wrapped in bubble wrap. Oh man, this is a big can of dried eggs, whole dried eggs. Now we have chickens, right? Our chickens right now are only laying about 3 eggs a day. And as winter progresses, as the sunlight decreases, the cold comes and all that, they lay less and less and less. And so they can't really be totally counted on to provide protein. Yet, if you take something like this, number 10 can, store this in your food pantry, you've got eggs for a long time. You know, this is the equivalent of a whole bunch of eggs right here, egg powder. So yeah, you could use it to make scrambled eggs, serving suggestion right there. You can also use it in baking and things like that that require eggs. So there you go, that's what I got. Now, and I got it from campingsurvival.com. I want to talk to you about this. I want to talk to you about fish medicine, specifically antibiotics, and your personal freedom. Now, I told you I'm not a doctor, and I'm not telling you to take this. This is obviously for your fish. It has a fish on the thing, right? Camping Survival isn't telling you to take this, but I'm telling you that some people do. You can read about it on the internet. You can read about... I'm being very careful here. You can read about how one could use this if one wanted to, right? Not FDA approved or anything like that. It's for fish. For fish, right? But here's the deal. This is serious. Survivalblog.com. I'll try and get the link up probably half an hour after this video loads by the time I find it, because I'm going to load this video soon. But on survivalblog.com, there's a thread on there about how the government, the FDA, somebody who's always in our business, is going to make it almost impossible for you to get this stuff right here, your own source of antibiotics for your fish, starting 1 January. 1 January, people who buy this basically need a prescription from a vet to get it, that kind of thing. That's my understanding of it. I'll put the link in. You can do your own research. But I think starting 1 January, you're not going to be able to buy this stuff, very possibly. What do you need antibiotics for? Infections of all kinds. Where there is no doctor, in medicine is a really good thing. See that movie Defiance? You see that movie Defiance? You should. It's a good movie. They do a whole raid just to get medicine out of a place. So, yeah, 1 January, bye-bye. That's what, a little over 1 month? Now, here's the deal. At campingsurvival.com, I should be like one of those television people that sell Home Shopping Network, whatever. Oh, this is great. Campingsurvival.com. Where's the link? Campingsurvival.com. They're having a sale, like a Black Friday sale or something like that going on. Go check out their website. They have a lot of cool stuff. I've done videos of stuff they've sent me before. Truth in advertising. They sent me this stuff, right? There you go. I'm really happy they did. And so I'm showing it to you. And is it going to be banned? I don't know, but what I've read looks like, yeah, you're not going to be able to get this. So you might want to get some. Go to the website, campingsurvival.com. Check it out. They've got a sale going on for Black Friday. I don't know if it's going on before Black Friday or not. Go check it out. But, you know, the government's in our business. I don't think the government should tell consenting adults what to do and what not to do, as long as it's not hurting another consenting adult. Where are you at on hemp and marijuana? I'm not going there. I don't think the government should tell consenting adults what they should do. How about that? So, there's that. There's another thing going on as long as I'm here and I have you there. Wood stoves. This wood stove thing is bubbling up again, that the FDA is trying to ban wood stoves or put so many regulations on it that it puts it out of the range of view. What is this with the government getting in our business, getting and interfering with our ability to take care of ourselves? Because they don't want you to be able to take care of yourself. They want you dependent on them. They want you sucking off the government tit, and so that they can pull your little strings and make you dance to the tune they want you to dance to when you're in need. I'm all about self-sufficiency. I'm all about being able to take care of your fish without a prescription, right? So if you're interested in that kind of thing, you know, we take these, we wrap them up in aluminum foil, and we store them in our fridge. Your methods may vary. So look into that. Right now you can get KIO3 because Hillary wasn't elected. Yes! And so nuclear war might not be around the corner. Although some of you are telling me, oh, it's just a trick. There is nuclear war coming. Okay, you got your KIO3? You got it? This is not very expensive, but it could be a lifesaver. So think about that. And it stores really well in a whole bunch of different environments. Life Straw, egg crystals, feed the body. Go check out their website. I think you'll like it. As far as the stoves and other freedoms that the government has taken from us, I'm going to put another link to a friend of mine who did a great video on that today also, so you can check them out. So 2 links coming in this video. CampingSurvival.com and a friend of mine talking about wood stoves. There's a chance that this stuff's going to be banned in January 1st, and there's a chance that wood stoves are going to be so overregulated you can't afford one. That ain't right. All right. Hey, I'll see you out there.